Hey, welcome back again in the video. In this tutorial series, we are learning the Kinter module of Python to make GUI applications. And in this video, we will be discussing the attributes, some options, and the values of Kinter into the widgets, and the geometry method pack. So, watch the whole tutorial video. Welcome back again in the video, and I'm going to tell you about some attributes and options of your method or like pack and the widget like label. So let me create a new Python file here. So not cut Python file, not Python file. I'm naming it as Python 7. So Python 7 because we have already posted the 6th video over the YouTube, and I'm creating the basic window of Python. So creating basic window Python, I have already told you about that. The Kinter is a type of library through which we are making the GUI, and I'm importing everything from the Kinter. From Kinter, import everything. So next line will be the window or root or whatever you can call. So I'm writing tk and window dot main loop. Okay. Um, by writing these three lines, you can have your basic GUI window like this, and I'm giving it some next level thing like window dot title it as GUI, and the window dot geometry you can give the values, the size of your window we want. I'm giving it size of 450 cross 354 344, and the basic concept of the whole window is these three lines only, the basic window. And the extra thing we are using, these are the next coming and the next level things we are giving. And in this tutorial series we are only giving. Next we will be creating a label here. So for creating a label, let me give it a variable and label, and the first argument will be your root, because I've already told you the first argument root. Why? Because let me give you example. When you eat food, your plate is like your base window, and your spoon and your bowl is like your widget. And let me compare, like your window is your plate and label is a type of your bowl. So you are having the widget over your window and your bowl over your plate. So I hope you understood the concept. If not, then comment below. So first argument is as window, and the rest argument are the style values. Style means your options, your attributes, how you want to style your text. These things are inserted into your the label widget. So first of all, we are going to use the basic concept, the basic style attribute that what every label could consist of. So first of all, I'm going to use as FG. So what FG stands for? FG stands for your foreground color. Okay, foreground color means your text color. What will your how will your text look like? What the color of your text? So I am giving the text color as red. I'm giving it as red. So dot pack. Let me pack without packaging. Without packaging your widget, you will not be able to see into your window. So let me run it, and I will run. Why it not shown the type? Because I had not given any text values here. So let me give a text value as hello. Okay, so hello here. Going to run it and see the color of your hello is red here. And the next attribute we are going to try is your background. If you want to color your background, then what you will do, you will be using a next attribute, that is your bg. So bg stands for the background. So bg it as, like I want to give it background color as gray. So by writing this line, you can see the background of your text is became red. And these are some attributes you can use it with your the label widget. Like the basic things we try it in our the widget are the tags to show the text what you want, and the fg to show the show the foreground color of your text, and which is to show the background color of your text. And next we are going to use the font. So font is basically very important attribute. Like there are two options, two types of method you can use with the font. Like first I want to try with the parenthesis. In parenthesis you give the argument as like the first is the font style. Okay, first is the font style and second argument is the font size. Okay, font size I want to give it as 20, and the next will be a bold. Bold means your text style will be bold here. Okay, so there will not, we are using comma here because in the first method we are not using the comma here. And when you run it, you see that your the text size increases and it became bold and your text style changes. So this is the first method. Let me comment it over here with that you could organize it well. So the second method, we are going to just remove the parenthesis, just remove this parenthesis, and you can use it without the comma. So I'm running it. You see it look like same the previous because there are two methods. Like let me also comment this method too, that you get understood well. So here I'm commenting. So these are the two methods. This is the first method and this is the second method. Okay, then you could use, sorry, with your font value. And the next attribute I want to give, the best attribute that you will be using it as your border width. Okay, so border width. So border width in the sense like how much your border width need. So I am giving it as 5. Okay, 5. By giving the value 5, you see that your border width is 5. It is not showing because the border width is at is gray, that's why it is not showing here. I'm going to give the border style. Border style is given using the relief. So relief is a type of attribute which is used to give your border style. There are some border styles I could tell you. Let me comment here. So the first border style is your sunken. Okay, so sunken is a type of border style. Number 2 is, let me comment, is your raised. Okay, and the third one is your groove. Okay, groove is a type of border style, and the ridge also. So ridge is also a type of border style. So my favorite border style is your sunken. I'm always tried like to use it. So you see that your border width is now 5 and your border style is your sunken. So these are the values, these are the options and values. You can say also the attribute that you can use with your label widget, and try it with your widgets and comment below the codes that I could show you, and I could show you and your name on my YouTube channel and YouTube video too. So the next is your the pack widget. So I had packed the I had packed the things here, but I will not do it as I'm using the second option, like label dot pack. Okay, so let me tell you some pack attributes that you could use. So first attribute that I will be using in the pack method is your side. There are 4 values of side only, that top, bottom, left or right. So side is equal to the top. I'm not using a top because top is a default value that your text have, and I'm using a side as bottom. So if you run it, you see that your text is in the bottom, and by doing the right, your text will become right. Right. Okay, when you run it, you see that your text in the right. Okay, and left too. You can use with it and tell me that what the best you chose and how you styled your window. So in the next attribute I will suggest is the pad x. So pad x is equal to the value, like I'm giving it a 45, and the pad y I'm Wait, I'm telling you about these things. Pad X, pad Y basically stands for x-axis means this axis and y means this axis. So when you give it value to the pad X and pad Y, it place your text place away from your x and away from your y axis. So it work like that, and let me run you. And yes, in the x-axis it give the value as 45, and from y-axis it give the value as 45. Okay, and the next value I want to try it, that is your fill. Fill is a type of attribute used to fill your text in the direction of x and y, and I am packaging it in the direction of x here. So when you run it, but you're not seeing where it happened. Let me increase the size of window in the x direction, because I give it the value at in the fill x. So I will, when I increase the size of your window in the x direction, your text flap and it went into the direction of x. So these are the attributes of the pack method, and there are some more attributes you can use, like anchor. Anchor is a type of attribute used to that where you want to have your text in the northwest, southwest, where you want. So let me give you the value, and let me change this side. Let me comment it first, and sorry, I'm copying it and give it in down. So I'm removing the side and the pad is pad wide not it. Like I want to have my things in the x. So I want to have my things in the southwest. Southwest means south in the south direction. So I will be writing it as anchor is equal to SW. SW means southwest. So when you run it, you see that your text in the southwest, and using here the northeast. So northeast will place your text in the northeast direction, like in the right side of your window. So these are the some options and the values you tried with your pack widget. Sorry, not with your pack attribute and your label widget with your pack method of your geometry. So basically these are some options equal to value method you can try with your window, and design your window with yourself and send me the text in the comment, so the codes you have written. So next we are going to do next in the next video we will be trying some more options and some more values and some more widgets too. In the next video we will be discussing about the frames and the buttons and all the next widgets too. So for this, enjoy the video and watch the whole tutorial series. Hit the like button, do subscribe the channel and connect to the channel, and comment below. By commenting you that I could know that you are watching the video and you are trying with yourself. Let me tell you one thing, if you are not trying means doing you are not doing the things and just learning the things. By learning will not makes you a good coder, and you want to design your best GUI application, you cannot design with it too. When you, if you will not try it, then you cannot do. This is a simple test I want to tell. So thank you for watching the video. We will be meeting next time.